Welcome everybody, as always. If y'all have been watching, you know we're about to dive into Job, chapter 16, verses 3. What ails you that you keep on arguing? So, before we dive in, let's read one or two verses, well, chapter 3, so the first two verses, and probably about two after that. I am currently reading out of the NIV Holy Bible. So if you have that Bible for Job, it's in the Old Testament. I'm on page 354. Yeah, 354 if you're in that Bible. So give or take a page or two, depending how your Bible is and what you're written out. So, let's dive in. Then Job replied, I have heard many things like these. You are miserable comforters, all of you. Will your long speeches never end? What ails you that you keep on arguing? I also could speak like you if you were in my face. I could make speeches against you and shake my head at you, but my mouth would encourage you. Comfort from my lips would bring you relief. So what ails you that we keep on arguing? That's a good open-ended question and topic that makes us think, right? Not alone in that in general. First we have to think what circumstance, the relationship within that circumstance. Is it a work? Is it just personal within you that you keep arguing within yourself? Is it a neighbor? Is it somebody, when you go to Walmart or whatever? So we can, like I said, this might, as y'all have been watching me, this could lead into a whole nother topic and series. We don't know. I still gotta organize all that, so bear with me. So, but what ails us in our arguing? At 41 years of age, I think a big thing of it is finances that we argue about. From work to yourself. Yourself within, like me, right now I'm not married and have kids and all that, but I still argue within myself about finances. I'm arguing against myself and God, right? It could be a work relationship, it could be a business work relationship about finances, it could be a spouse. And the reason why I say finances is because yes, I'm thankful for what I have, and I'm covering costs, right? But there's things that I want to do to my trailer to make it better, right? Or I have goals. If I sell it, to upgrade to a bigger trailer so I have more room, not just for myself, but maybe for a family, or I have room for a dog or a cat. I need to do certain things, and I don't have those finances, so I argue against myself about finances. Our relationships, the man and the wife, we're always arguing, always want more and more and more. But the man already wants to provide, right? So, but then even when you become a Christian or a godly aspect, right? You want to walk on that godly path. Now you're asking and arguing within yourself. You're arguing against your wife, and you're arguing against God. Maybe in your prayers and your requests, Lord, what do I need to provide? Because there's so many things we could do to make money, right? And again, this is, as it used to be known as No Fake Struggling. We're changing names for a good reason. But right now, it's, I need more. But we also say the root of love of money is the root of all evil, if you love money. But we also know those that are mature in their faith and in your walk of life, your mindset, money is a tool, right? I'm paying you to get a phone. I'm paying for you to fix my trailer. Y'all pay me at Glenn's Auto Salon to detail your car, right? And it goes on and on and on. It's a tool. You're paying the mechanic. You're not the expert mechanic. Even as a man, you know how to generally fix oil or change your oil and do basic things to take it. But there's a point to where this is beyond my scope. So I'm going to pay a professional mechanic that they are blessed. That spiritual gift is a blessing that you take it to the mechanic at that point in time, right? So what ails us that we keep on arguing? Instead of finding solutions and problems, we just keep arguing about it. Well, we could do this, we could do that, we could do that. Oh, well, marketing. We need to spend more money towards marketing. We need to spend more money on the trailer. We need to spend more money on the kids. I need to spend more money on my wife. But then I get kicked. So it's like we're constantly arguing. So, yeah, well, your long speeches end. And this is where it's a very interesting, open-ended question. Where does it end? And instead of us coming together, and as I said in the beginning of this, depending on your relationship, whether you're alone, husband and wife, maybe a business partner relationship, maybe it's a business between employees, right? That pretty much covers it all. So where do we find that ending? I think where we find that ending in the long-ended speeches is, as they know, there are business plans, personal plans. So why can't we say we're going to do X amount in the finances towards this? If we don't hit that goal, we don't hit that goal. And let it be then. Instead of, oh my God, we didn't hit that goal. We didn't do this. We didn't do that. I told you to do this. He said that. I said this. Why didn't we do this? And why didn't we do that? There's the long-ended, winded speeches right there for you guys. Instead of like, hey, it didn't work. Let's try something else. Or let's try a combination of this person and try that and still trying to achieve the same goal. So we overstress ourselves. You know, like a man wants to provide for his wife, for his bride. He wants to provide for his kids. And some people, yes, they are blessed with really great jobs and they can invest and do this and do that and grow without ease. I have circumstances of where I've gotten hit after hit after hit, and you have to keep going back. And that the Bible, our word warns us about that. And I have fallen into that. And I know many of y'all have fallen onto that, where you're trying this. You fall down and fall down. And then you come back up, you fall down. You come back up, and you fall down. Come back up, fall down, right? So if you're one of those, instead of let's arguing and you find those people, but most importantly, you find that church that says you got the God Word, and you have a godly community within your church or the people you meet outside of church. What can I do better? Is it what they say is 100%? Absolutely not. Maybe they give you 60, 40% on top of what you're thinking, right? So then you're like, okay, you answered my question on my worry or my question, my argument. So how can I take what you did and what I've learned to kind of achieve that? Even if I don't fully achieve it, maybe I've achieved it this much. You don't have to completely achieve it and go, yay! Like, hey, I'm a little bit closer. I didn't fully achieve it. I don't get a full applause. But now I'm a little bit closer. I'm putting everything together, right? You're putting that, like, what do we say, the house. What was it back in the day? The house and the house, like, remember when we crossed our fingers and then you interlocked your fingers? Remember that back in the day? So, yeah. That's what I like about Job 16:3. What ails you that you keep on arguing? So why do we argue? What? Because we're continuously trying to make a point, right? Not against ourselves. We're trying to argue against God. We're trying to argue against our spouse. But at the same time, when I argue, it causes more stress, more anxiety than what it needs to be. And why is it everything? I think the devil loves to use finances against us. And to give you that background is, and this is a background for another future video, or story to be told, is yes, just like many of y'all have experienced, you have a loved one that passed and leaves you money. And within that, I will say, yes, I've experienced what maybe some of y'all have experienced is people telling you how to spend the money. And I did the best I could with my circumstances and my life at the moment. Right, wrong, or indifferent, who knows? But I'm not going to regret it. They say you're going to die with regrets. You know, I tried running a business. I tried taking care of a girlfriend. I tried building my life, as y'all know. At that time, when that happened, I'm not going to regret it, and I'm done arguing. There's a point where you just... Anybody that has experienced peace within whom they are, you lose yourself, and then you find yourself again through God, and God really opens those doors. Within the last couple days, I have refound that peace. And when the video is posted from Redemption Church that I go to, and Pastor Byron, and this video, it's not a coincidence. I want y'all to follow the link below in the description. What we had at church, and what I'm trying to discuss, like, and try and find that common ground. One is from Acts. One is from Job. You're talking New Testament and Old Testament. How far are they really apart? And how far are we really together? And as y'all see, yes, I do have a couple scratches. So why do we stop arguing? We address, instead of arguing, you can address your concern, no matter your walk in life, whether you're a man, male, female, child. You address your concern in that matter. It's either regarded, taken in, or it's not. So instead of argument, I've gotten back to that point in life. I used to go with the flow of life. Then I have come to things in my life to where I used to argue and try and understand it. Now I've gotten that at peace. It's either going to go this way or it's going to go that way. And I am mentally and physically prepared. Maybe not financially, which is fine. But overall, I am prepared to go whatever way. So, what is your argument? Is it finances? Is it... I'm going to now say, and this is referring to the link of what Pastor Byron and our church just talked about today on this Sunday, a storm that you're going through. Are you arguing about how to raise your kids? Are you arguing about your job at work? Are you arguing about something between you and God, even as a single person? One, instead of just being thankful, I got this, and this done today, and enjoy that day. That's what today brought. Because I'm at that point where I'm done overstressing. That's that peace I have brought back to myself. If y'all have been following me, great. If not, I recommend going back and watching my first couple videos when it talks about life, where I talk about I could do affiliate marketing, I want to do this, I want to become a helicopter pilot, a detailer, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and the list goes on, right? More than my fingers can calculate. But I can only study and do and execute so much. One as a human, one is that, but I also know I gotta narrow that down to be able to take care of a family, not alone me as a single person, and to do this and study this and do that and do that. It gets overwhelming. You go stressed, right? I'm done. I have a list. I do what I can in today. Like today's Sunday, I go to church. Not alone am I doing my video. I still got laundry, you guys, to do. And it already is 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So am I going to argue against myself? Am I going to get stressed out? I got to get this done. I got to get this done. Why? 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 You got done what you can. We live. Yes, we are all going to pass away. But why not enjoy what we can get done, what we can get done? A bricklayer, he got that amount done in the week. Even though his boss is stressing him to get, hey, you should have done one more layer to get ahead. But he did his job. He worked as that bricklayer got as hard and fast as he could getting that many rows done to build that house or build that commercial building. Your cement, when you cement and you're building a new, I'm not going to say apartment complex or a driveway, they got done what they can get done, so why stress that you didn't get that much more done? And see, that's where the argument, the stress comes in. Oh my God, you didn't get that done. And we come across that towards one another. That has got to stop. Like, bosses, owners, and then ourselves. Oh my God, you did not get that done today. Why? You got that done. It was hot out. You stayed hydrated. Within yourself, even if you have somebody yelling and screaming at you, it's not worth it. Be yourself. Be like, I know what I got done today. And you need to be happy with what you got done today. And still enjoy life. And what God has you doing. So what ails you in your arguments? What are you arguing? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this channel. Because remember, we're in here to grow together. As people and as one. It's another reason why I like YouTube. When you think about it, YouTube. You know, we have channels. We have Netflix, right? That people create. But YouTube, we're creating things to share with one another. The mechanics share their views of the mechanic world. Whether it's comical terms and whatever, or they're sharing true knowledge on what they learn. Whether they're right, wrong, or different. That's what they experienced. And they're sharing. That's the beautiful thing. It's about YouTube. It's not, oh my God, I gotta be a YouTuber. I gotta be an influencer. If y'all want to see me as an influencer, I'm going to influence y'all that we work together, share together, and work together. If y'all want to see me as a future influencer, as they call it nowadays, I'm 41. I'm right on that mark when they say the Gen X millennial thing. I'm right on that line, depending on how you look at it. So yeah, let's influence one another, but also let's influence one another through Christ. So please continue to like and subscribe to my channel. I love y'all. Take care, and God bless.